What's up, jammers? Welcome back to another video. But before we get started, I do want to give a big shout out to the Pill Club for sponsoring this portion of the video. You guys already know that going to the pharmacy is so 2021. Now you can get your birth control online, prescribed, and delivered to your door with the Pill Club. You don't have to go to your doctor's office or wait in line in the pharmacy ever again. The Pill Club provides personalized care from the comfort of your home, delivered right to your footstep. So if you need to renew your prescription or maybe even get on birth control for the first time, or even if you want to switch your birth control, whether you know the brand that you want or you need help to find the best option for you, the Pill Club medical team has your back. The Pill Club carries over 120 FDA approved brands and they ship to all 50 states. And as you guys know, most brands of birth control are covered with Medicaid or insurance. Otherwise, their prices start as low as $7 a month without insurance. And one of the things that I really love about the Pill Club is that they deliver right to your door in discreet packaging, along with fun self-care gifts and goodies. Right now, when you go to thepillclub.com/jam, the Pill Club is offering a $10 donation to bedsider.org for every Jam family member who becomes a patient. Your donation will help low-income individuals get access to birth control through bedsider.org. That's thepillclub.com/jam to get your first birth control care package and donate to help more women in need of birth control. Remember, it's thepillclub.com/jam, and you must use the link down below to make a donation. Once again, thank you, the Pill Club, for sponsoring today's video. Let's get started with the video, guys. I feel like God gives you talents to share with others, and if you're in a position where you can help another person, like, I'm all for it. So it just really hit me because, you know, this is someone who's been struggling to try to do her makeup and losing her eyesight and all of that. It's just, you know, I can't even imagine what she must be feeling, like not being able to do your makeup, just struggling and all of that. So I decided to reach out. I reached out to her sister, the girl that tagged her other sister. And, you know, I told her, I was like, regardless whether she wins or not, I want to help out. I want to give her that gift as a gift from me. So they are coming all the way from Fresno, which is so crazy, but I'm so appreciative. Like, that means so much to me, you know. I don't know, it's just how it's so beautiful. Yesterday when I had all my girls, they were all coming from, one was coming from Bakersfield, the other one was coming from San Jose, and the other one was coming from like Perris. I think that's Berries. I don't know. But they're all coming up from up north. So they've all drove here like over an hour and a half. Some of them even more, you know, like Fresno. This is the girls yesterday was all the way from Bakersfield. So I'm truly, honestly so grateful. I feel so blessed. Just the fact that people are driving from all over the place to come get their brows done by me. It means so much to me. But today's, like I said, is so meaningful. I will be vlogging the whole journey because I want you guys to see and like the whole process, and you know, I want them to share their story too. But just gifting and just giving away and making somebody's day, that's what I live for. Like, I love that. Like, that's more than enough for me, and that's so rewarding. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go in and set up, get everything ready so that when they do get here, we get started. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so we have Marisol.
Hi.
She is here, and this is her beautiful sister Lulu. So like I was telling you guys, they came all the way from Fresno, right?
Yes,
Fresno, like that's crazy. Oh my God.
Yes.
But thank you guys for being here. It honestly means so much to me. I was telling them earlier how I love to just help out anybody that I can, you know?
Yes.
I feel like God really gives you talents and they put you here for a reason. And when you tagged your sister, I was like, oh my God, that just, I was like, if anything I can do to help her, just facilitate you, your daily routine, your everything, you know?
Yes.
It's meaningful. But I'll have you guys hear their story because I haven't told them. I don't even know myself as like
detailed. Really, right? That's what I was telling my vlog too. I'm like, she doesn't really know the details, so I'm big vlogging it, but I'm like, I want my sister to kind of tell her the story because it's really emotional, and I get emotional. It's not even my story, but it's my sister, so of course.
And so,
like, you know,
there's gonna be tears probably,
yes,
right?
there's gonna be like, but my makeup's done.
Yeah, you're like,
but my sister, like, she her story is just amazing. And the fact that Anita's doing this for my sister, it means the world to me. Like, oh my, because I help my sister out. I do her makeup. I do her eyebrows and stuff, but she can't do it herself, and it breaks my heart. Like, me and my other sisters, we, like, tell her, try to get microblading done and, stuff like that. But this, for Anita had a giveaway, so I tagged my sister. And I told her, like, hey, sister, like, you should enter the giveaway, like, due to your vision, like, this will facilitate your makeup routine so much easier. And immediately Anita had commented back, like, I want to do this for her. I want to help her out. And I started crying. Like, I was in my pillow. Like, I was still, like, sleeping. Aww. And I started crying, and I called my sister. I was like, oh my god, you're not gonna believe this. Like, and she started crying on the phone. And it's just emotional because I think the backstory, but I'm gonna let my sister tell you basically the backstory to this.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So let's see, let's hear.
I've always had problems with my vision since little, and I can't see from my right eye. I don't have central vision, but my vision that's around, it's bad, so I can't see through that eye. So my good eye was my left eye. And just one day I had a headache, and I had seen a big black flash, but I didn't think nothing of it until I was walking in the hallway, and I would see dark spots, and I thought they were flies. So I don't know,
you don't really think anything of it.
Anything of it, and then I would lose my fork whenever I eat. So I was like, oh my god, something's wrong. And then when she would walk in the door, I couldn't see her anymore. I would just see shadows. I would see shadows everywhere, and I was like, Mom, I can't see Marisol, I can't see her face. And she's like, oh my god, like, we need to go. I was like, I think I have a contact stuck in my eye. So we went to the doctor, and she told me, I was like, I'm seeing everything, I'm seeing it crooked, like the door frame, I would see it crooked, and I'm like, I don't think it's normal. At first I didn't think it was nothing a big deal as it was.
How old were you?
How old was I?
So when she was born at 5 months. I like telling that part because it's like very, but she was born at 5 months, and she had lights in her face.
1 pound, 9 ounces.
Yes, 1 pound, 9 ounces. So one of her eyes, that's why she's been basically having eye problems since she was born. That's what caused one of her eyes to, like, fully lose vision, right? Yeah. Her good eye has always been her good eye. So I remember
that I would wear glasses.
Yes, still. She would wear glasses, and she always has had doctor's appointments. She would wear glasses since, baby, like little. And I remember that day that she's talking about when I walked in, my mom was like, oh, your outfit's cute. And then my sister, she's like right in front of me, and she's like, what are you wearing? I can't see it. I see blurry. And I remember telling her immediately, like, are you okay? Like,
yeah,
make an appointment ASAP. Make an appointment right now. Like, you're scaring me, because she was right in front of me. And that's why she made that appointment. But what was the question that you had asked me? Because
how old was I? It was in 2011.
2011, when I was pregnant with my first son. I remember her telling me, like, I'm never gonna get to meet, because it was before you had the appointment. When the doctor told you, like, tell your family, like, give them hugs, and this is the last time you're probably gonna see them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, before that, I couldn't see her, and then I went to the doctor. I was like around 20 years old, I think,
Okay.
I think we had just lost our job. I think that's another thing that kind of caused it. I went to the doctor, and I told her I'm seeing distorted, I cannot see, and then she gave me a paper with a whole bunch of squares. Like, tell me how you see him. I'm like, I see him like this. She goes, oh my god, you're bad. We have to send you emergency surgery. Both of your eyes are like a Swiss cheese that your retina has so much holes. He goes, I don't even know how you're even seeing right now. And
that's crazy.
I still didn't think it was nothing bad until I went to the hospital, and they flat out told me, my parents were outside, they flat out told me, like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this because I can't sugarcoat it, but we're gonna do the surgery. It's gonna be a long surgery, but we don't guarantee you ever seeing again. And that broke me.
Yeah, it's fear. Like, you don't
fear. Know. It broke me more because of being able to see to all of a sudden not seeing anybody. It was
scary.
Really hard on me, hard on my parents, and we had just lost our job. We had no
All
income.
three, my dad, my mom, and my sister,
We
because they
all
worked
worked
at the same
together.
spot.
We had just lost our
Oh.
job. We didn't have no income. And we were losing our house because of it. And now this with my eyes. And the medications were so expensive. But, you know, thankfully we did it. We did our first surgery. That surgery didn't determine anything. It was just a bubble full of oil. And I had to be face down for 3 months straight. I couldn't lift up my head because the oil would cause the retina to attach if it was going to attach. So we were not sure, nothing was sure. And they had to close all the holes that my retina had. So there was
Oh
no
my
guarantee.
God.
And both of my eyes were like that. So they did surgeries on both of my eyes. The reason they did it on the eye that didn't work is because they didn't want it to drop, fall. It goes, it doesn't have vision, but it's not working. And you're not gonna have vision because your brain already se acostumbró of your eye see that
Wow.
eye see. So we did the first surgery. I remember around that time it was we went to church, right? Then we went with the pillow in my head. And I told God, I was like, God, like, don't do this to me. Like, why are you doing this to me? Like, I want to see my family. I want to see my friends. Like, all my friends were around and they're like, what happened? What happened? I was like, I just had surgery and I don't think I'm going to see again. And it was like the hardest thing. My dad would sleep with me. I would be around the house basically blind. I couldn't. And I was that type of person that would do everything for myself. So from that happening to going around my own house and not knowing where everything was, or I couldn't do a burrito. I tried, but everything was on the floor. And my mom was like, Mia, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just trying to do a burrito.
You're trying to be independent.
Yeah,
What you
independent.
used, yeah.
And she was just crying. And I know she was pregnant. And I was like, and I told her, I'm like, I'm not going to see my nephew, but I don't know what to say. I'm like, I'm not going to see you or anybody anymore. Because that's what they told me. They're like, after my last surgery, my third, yeah, I gather your family and tell them goodbye one last time while you can see them. Because when you get out of the surgery, there's no recommendation that you're going to see them again.
Wow.
And after that, you've had what? How many surgeries?
7.
Yeah. So after that, that was when it all got there, and then after that, she
I had
had 7.
the retinal detachment. I had the oil. I had to be with the oil for 3 months, head down. And because I had the oil there for so long, because my case was so severe, I had cataracts. I had pressure in my eye. All the complications you could think of, I got him. And oh my God, how much pain can I take? I'm like, I told him, if you're gonna give me this, I'd rather just die. I would see a razor and I'm like, because I couldn't see from this one, but with this one, it's like, I want to fucking die. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was like, I want to just get the razor, and I told my mom, I want to just cut myself and just, I would be one less problem for you guys. I don't want to be a burden. And everybody was just with me, and it was like the hardest thing I think I've ever gone through.
Of course.
I have implants. Like I had a lens implant, and I have a buckle thing to hold my eye.
You can see it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like great.
Let's see.
You see
Oh
it?
my
Yeah, look at
God,
it.
yeah.
Right there. So that right there, that's what the implant that she has in there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
In my.
Wait, what is that implant for?
It goes under the muscle. It's for, because I don't have the liquid in my eye anymore since they took it out. It makes it so my eye won't like fall or droop, or I don't have
Kind of like hold it in place.
And then I have a lens, and because of when I had the lens, I was able to see clear, but since I have the buckle, it squished the lens in my eye and it made it see like 10 times harder to see, because and
So we're blessed, and it's a miracle that she can so she can get around with seeing. She's not like blind, like she doesn't fully like need, but she can't. It's hard for her. Like everything is hard for her. But we're blessed and so happy that she's able to get around. She's able to do stuff. She's able to take care of her kids. Like she's blessed to have kids. 11 years later, like this. Blessed to have kids and everything. So she can get around. She can see. She can shower. She can cook. She can do that.
Well,
But
when I shower and I shave, I have to close my one eye because
to be able to see.
to be able to see. So to me it's normal, but when I tell them, I think I told them and they're like, what?
Yes.
I was like,
everything is still weird to us. It's crazy because it's been so many years and everything.
I'm like, where it's normal to me.
You kind of had to learn how to live with it and adjust to it. Yeah.
And it was hard, and it was hard because not one thing, it was another. And during the surgery when they were putting in the implant, the first surgery, they had to do a block, and I was gonna be awake. Well, my eye wasn't fully asleep how they thought. So when they opened my eye and they poked my eye, I screamed.
Oh my God.
I screamed, and they just right away came in, numbed me, like fully, like put me to sleep. So that's one dramatic surgery. The third surgery, when they put in the lens implant, they slept me, and I was waking up from the surgery while they were in my eye, but I couldn't tell them anything because I was still numb.
Yeah.
So I was in the surgery. I could see the light. I could see the doctor. I could feel the pressure. Putting my lens in. I saw the lens going in my eye, and I saw the lens opening inside my eye. Thankfully, I couldn't feel no pain, but I could see it, and I was waking up. And then they realized I was waking up. They couldn't put the stitches in.
Oh my gosh.
Because it was already, the eye wasn't soft anymore. It was getting harder because I was already waking up. So they just put like a band-aid, like a contact band-aid. They're like, let's see if this holds, and thankfully it did. But I have been through hell and back.
And like, what's your vision now? Like right now?
Right now, I could see everything. I can see you guys' face and everything, but I can't see like the writing on the wall. I can't see it. Mm-hmm. Or sometimes when there's like far distance, I can't see it. Or when I look at myself in the mirror, I can't see myself in the mirror. I have to use a magnifying glass. A magnifying mirror to see myself in the mirror. And I can't see like detail like the pelitos, or I cannot see that. So
and what breaks my heart, I think it's just me, because I know you're a makeup artist. I've been a makeup artist too for quite a few years. Every time we go out somewhere and something, and like we see her, like me and my sister's like, oh, your makeup looks good today, but sometimes it's like her eyelash is not attached, or her eyebrows are, basically you won't see her with eyebrows on. And little things like that, I feel like that she wants to feel beautiful for, is that she can't do.
She can't do it. Like she tries, but they're just,
And that's kind of, I think, what breaks my heart, is because she tries so hard, and I freaking love her so much, and I'm just like, I love you so much, but like, and I'm just like, I just want to help her. Like, I'm like, if I live with you, I would literally be your personal makeup artist, and I know I want you to make you feel beautiful, because all girls want to feel beautiful, we all want to feel beautiful. We all want to be able to do the simple makeup routines or simple things like that. But it's like, it's hard for her. It really is so hard for her. And like, and like now, like, things like not being able to see certain things, like, I don't know, like to us it's just like, it's so normal, like we know that she can't, but she still moves on with her life, which we're so thankful and blessed, and we hope that it stays that way forever, because she already suffered enough. She suffered so many years. So I'm so thankful for you. So thankful for you, Anita. Like, you don't even know. Like, and she always feels obviously the same way. It's, her eyebrows. But it's like, for me, it's like, I just want this for her so bad.
Because you love her.
Yes, I love her with everything.
You want to see her happy.
Yes, they're my best friends. And, like, that, they're the only friends I have. So I'm like, I just want her to feel good with herself. And if she does her makeup, like, she's already gonna have that part done. So
don't have to worry about that part.
So I'm like, I know it seems little, but it's not. It's huge.
I get it, and I get it, because I feel like when you truly love someone so much, any little thing, you just want to do anything you can to make them happy, to help them, and I'm the exact same way. Like, I am so close with my family that any way that I can help, like, even if it's the smallest things, like giving them a ride somewhere, it's like, to me, that's just, that's what I live for,
That's one thing I forgot to mention, is she's never been able to drive. She's 32, and she has never once been behind a wheel.
Well, when
she
I
can't
was
drive.
starting to,
then all this happened.
All of that hit.
And
all
it's
of that
terrifying.
happened. Fully, her vision was off. It was just, like messed up. But yeah, she cannot drive. Nothing. I love driving for her. I'm like, if you need me, I'm here for you. Anytime, any day. I do not mind. I do not care. I'm like, I could be sleeping. Just let me know. Like, I would never. One time, oh my God, broke my heart. I didn't even know. I was at work. I was working at this time. She was getting. I guess she was getting on those buses, and she was running after the bus because I left you or something. And I'm just like, oh my heart. It's been years and it still breaks my heart. And I tell her every time. I'm like, I think that's like the saddest story ever. Like I'm like, you have me, but
I think I'm a person that I could do it. They told me I could never work again. They told me that I needed to get Social Security. I was like, no, I'm working again, because that's what I did all my life. I worked from 13 to 20 when the jobs closed. They telling me you cannot work again. Your vision. I was like, I'm not gonna let my vision get in the way. So I'm like, it's up to you if you want to work. So I got a job at Denny's. And I did so good. I would walk from one job to another job, because I just wanted to get my mind occupied, because I'm like, I'm not disabled. That there's nothing wrong with that, but I just can't. I can't do that.
You were trying to see the positive in everything.
And I remember going into the job because I needed bifocal glasses now. It's not normal glasses, it's bifocal. So I had to get adjusted to that. I had to get adjusted to my job. And it was the hardest thing I think I ever had
big
to do.
transition.
And I remember I was there with the menu, taking an order. I'm like, I could do this. I could see the words. I could see my menu. So I could do this. So I'm like right there trying to like figure out my glass situation. But the doctors and everybody was shocked. I'm like, just because I can't drive or just because I can't see doesn't mean I'm not
You're
gonna
off
try.
limits, yeah.
So try to do.
I love that.
I had 3 jobs at one point. I would go with my brother-in-law, go to sleep in his car. The job was like 5, not even 4 minutes away. They would be in school. I would be in his car sleeping, and I would just go walk to school. I have my 2 feet, and I could do it. And I think that's why God has blessed me with so much, and a really good husband too. You know.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I just want you to know that I hope your story inspires a lot of people, because a lot of times I feel like we get so consumed with small problems, small little issues, that we don't realize how bad other people have it. And when you hear somebody's story like yours, like, man, it just makes you feel like, what am I complaining about, you know? Like, there's so much more to life. There's so much more. Like, there's people out there who have it way worse than you, but yet they're still up every day trying to make the best out of it, like you. And honestly, I admire you so much. That takes a lot of strength, a lot of faith. Like, being able to lose your eyesight, like, that's probably the scariest thing to me, because it's like you go from one day, like, not being able to see nothing to, you know, it's just, like, that's so heartbreaking, like, honestly.
Just,
but
touch your face, and like, okay, you're. It was sad.
that's scary.
Yeah,
It's a scary feeling, because it's like nothing guarantees you what you're going to be able to see again, you know?
Living in the dark for 3 months, I think
It changes your life and your perspective about everything, for sure.
it makes you not take your stuff for granted. Because
Yes.
You never know when you cannot have it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I love your story, and I am so glad, honestly, that we documented this, because there's going to be a lot of people that watch this video that are going through something, and you just never know who you're going to be touching. You could be, and this is the reason why like, for me, I love sharing content. I love sharing my life, my struggles and everything, because we get so consumed sometimes, especially with social media. Like, all you see is the good thing. Like, everything is beautiful, right? But we all have our struggles. We all have our issues, and not a lot of people share it, because they're, you know, it's a shady world out there, for sure. It's a cruel world, but I love the fact that when you do share, you just never know whose life you're gonna change, and just sharing that little story can change somebody's life forever, you know. And like, for me, I think this is huge, and I'm so glad that you allowed us to document it, because there's going to be someone out here watching this that is going through something in their life. It might not be as bad as yours, or even worse, where they feel like giving up, you know, but just being able.
I know there's people out there. I know a lot of people thought I was faking it. They thought I had a glass eye. They thought I was worth nothing, or I wasn't going to be able to take care of my kids or my cook or anything. And I feel like little by little I'm proving everybody wrong. Like with this disability that I have, I'm gonna prove you wrong because that's not who I am and that's not who I want to be. And I'm like, I know this happened to me because that something greater was gonna happen. And,
Yeah.
And it did.
Yeah.
It made me be close to my family more, and in this world there's no friends, and
But
they're my only friends. Her, my three other sisters, and my mom. We're so close.
I see that brought you guys together, and I love that, you know. So I'm so happy that you guys are here, and it means even more now. Like I said, I love helping people, but it means a lot more now being able to, for me to be part of this story is just even more meaningful, you know. So I don't want to cry, but but I'm honestly so honored to be able to do your brows and just help in any way that I can. So
yeah, no, I know. That's why I was like so happy. I'm like, I can't wait for Anita to hear your story.
Yeah.
Because this meant so much, like so much.
Oh.
It meant so much to me as her sister. So I know, it meant so much to her. And it's just like so amazing that that you're doing this for her. Like I was like, I don't think she has. I'm like, I don't think Anita has.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't know the whole backstory of it. I just knew kind of the situation, like what was going on.
Yes.
But I even told my mom, like, it's funny because when you commented that, and I responded back, I told my mom, like, my mom was there with me, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do eyebrows for some girls, like, she's having trouble with her eyesight. And my mom was like, oh, that's so nice of you, like, and I'm like, honestly, I don't know like the full story. I was like, but once I meet her, but I just love giving away, and I love helping in any way that I can, which is, even if it's the smallest thing, I love helping. But I feel like God puts people in your life for a certain reason, and God gifts you your what is it, what's the word I'm trying to find? He gives you talents and everything, and I feel like he gives them to you for a reason, to share with others, to help others, to just make someone's life easier, to just
Make my life so much easier.
Well, I'm so excited. So let's get you started. Yay! All right, guys. So the sad part is done.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed this story, and if you cried, you are human.
Yes.
But we're gonna bring you guys along. Stay tuned for the end result. Let me show you guys how it's gonna start. So these are her brows. She has naturally pretty good brows, but we're gonna make them extra pretty where she doesn't have to worry. You just wake up, have brows done, you can just put mascara on and you're good to go. You have a beautiful face and you have beautiful skin, so you don't need a lot of makeup. You're good. And then if you ever do need makeup, you got your sister there. So see, call her at 4 a.m. she'll do your makeup. Right?
Yes.
All right, guys, so stay tuned because we're gonna glamify her. Alright guys, so we just finished doing her brows. It is reveal time. I'm so excited for her. Let's show her the eyebrows and you'll see her reaction. Alright, let me get this mirror.
I'm like waiting
you wanna,
to see
you wanna show?
Yes.
Alright, here you go. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my dude.
Oh. Oh.
You're gonna make me cry.
Oh.
I love them. Lulu, they look so good.
They look like different.
Dude, that's like, oh my god. Oh, I love them.
They
Lulu,
look
they look
so
so
pretty.
naturally pretty. Like
They look
you're
so
like if they were
natural.
yours.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I never seen my eyebrows this clean.
Oh, I love them.
They look
And
so
dude,
pretty.
You know what? They gave you like a lift right here, so
Mhm.
they look even now.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
because one was more droopy
Yes.
than the other one.
This one's always been like
But
that.
look, guys, this is the end result. It looks so natural. So now you get to wake up and you don't have to worry about doing your eyebrows. You don't have to worry about none of that. And they will soften up. So they're going to go a little bit lighter. And then
God.
for your touch up, if you want to go darker, we can go darker, okay? So if you feel like, you know what, they're too light, I want them to like stay a little bit darker, we'll always go darker. But
Okay.
they look super natural. That's what you wanted.
Wow, that looks so good. Oh my god. Wow, I'm like in shock.
You can stand up now if you want. Oh, they look so good.
Let me see. Yay!
Wow.
Oh my god, I have
A
eyebrows.
whole new woman.
This one, I think this one was the hardest one probably.
Yeah. No, you look
Oh my
amazing.
god.
You look amazing.
did
And
it
then we
very
have a
close.
bigger mirror here if you want to see how you look from
Oh
afar.
my god, they look so good. Oh my god. I
Oh
can't believe
my
it.
It looks like. Oh, it looks like you
It's like,
literally
oh my
like.
god.
Oh my god.
It looks like you're wearing a really nice, like you did your eyebrows with makeup, and they look so pretty.
Yup.
Dude, my eyes don't look so bad now.
I know.
It opens up your eyes for
Yes.
sure when you get your brows
Oh
done.
my god. Wow.
To
I'm,
know
like,
that that's
excited.
permanent, how do you feel?
Like a brand new
Yeah.
women.
Yeah, so they're permanent. They should last you about 2 to 3 years, but I
Just
do
like
recommend do touch-ups at least once a year to
Perfect.
keep
Oh,
them
so
nice
once
and
a year.
fresh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, we'll have a trip to San Diego.
Hey, trips to San Diego, they're the best.
Yes.
Thank you. They look
Of
so good. You did a
course.
miracle. I'm like, I don't hold
Oh,
back my tears, but I'm like so excited.
oh,
It's something that I struggled with, and it helped me a lot.
it is.
My confidence went. Phew.
That's amazing. That makes me so happy.
Yes.
Oh, how do you feel,
I'm so
Marisol?
excited. You did amazing
Thank
and
you.
like so good. Like I love them so much, and I'm so excited for her. So excited for
Aw.
my sister, and I really appreciate you so much. for doing
Thank you
this.
guys. All right, let me end the vlog.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so we are officially done. That is a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed the whole process, and I hope you guys enjoyed her story, and I hope it touched some of you guys, or if not all of you guys, and you learned something. Keep your head up no matter what you're going through. It's always nice to know that you're not alone in this world. There's so many people out there going through worse than you, and you always just have to be positive. Look at the positive in life, and just remember we're not alone, and stay positive more than anything.
Yes.
And shout out to Lulu and Marisol from driving from afar and coming to get their brows done with me. It means so much.
No, but really thank her so much. Like honestly, she's amazing.
Thank
amazing
you.
for doing
Big
this.
work.
Thank you guys.
Recommend.
Oh, it means so much
Yes,
to me. And I'm-
100% recommend.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, so this means a lot to me. Like I said, I love giving back, and for me, it made my day. There's no other way better than, I mean, today is Aiden's birthday.
Happy birthday to him, by the
Oh,
way.
thank you. I know, my baby. So I'm just grateful that I'm here to be able to just learn more about life, and I learned a lot from your story and just about, you know, everything in general. It's just be positive. There's always more to life, and today, you guys, your story touched me, and it's made my day so much better. Just being able to see that, like, that smile on your face, and hearing your story just definitely touched me a lot. So thank you guys,
Thank you.
and we'll see you guys on the next vlog. Bye.